I have an idea about how Rey Mysterio should retire. I mean, it's probably gonna happen within the next couple of years, if not earlier than that. So, obviously, his last match should be with his son. It should be with Dominic. And it should be a face turn for Dominic, right? Because he can't be a heel after that, which is gonna be the biggest problem. Because he thrives as a heel. Not sure how much he's gonna be able to do as a baby face. But after that match, it's gonna be very hard for him to be a heel. Or be a heel to the same capacity that he is right now. Because if he's having a final match with his dad, of course, Triple H might disagree with what I'm saying, but I think it should be a wholesome moment when Dominic beats Bray, and then after that there is a wholesome moment, right? Where there is a moment between the dad and the son that this is it, and they're not fighting anymore. Like they put their differences in kayfabe aside, and now it's a moment. If I was booking the show, this is what I'm gonna do, man. It's a WrestleMania match. Rey Mysterio loses, obviously, and then he, after the match, he takes off his mask in the middle of the ring, and he gives it to Dominic. Then he leaves the ring. That's what I will do. But that's probably not what's gonna happen. Another thing I didn't like, man, when Rey Mysterio got inducted in the Hall of Fame, they still had that kayfabe thing going on, and I didn't like that very much because what happened was that Dominic and at the time Rhea Ripley just walked out of the ceremony when Rey Mysterio was fucking about to give a speech. I didn't like that, man. I was like, come on, we can just ignore that right now. First of all, Rey Mysterio should have not been inducted just yet. The reason is because he's still an active member of the roster. You have to retire to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. It just did not make any sense. Like, do you not have anybody else to induct? Because that's not ideal, man. Like, you're inducting active members of the roster. They did the same thing with Paul Heyman. Edge is an exception because no one knew who's gonna come back, so that's fine. But with Rey Mysterio and Paul Heyman, I think we should have waited a little bit. So that's what I think. Aside from that, I just don't know what the aftermath of his retirement is gonna be, because if Dominic Mysterio retires Rey Mysterio and they do something like what I just said, a wholesome moment where Rey Mysterio takes off his mask and everybody can actually for the first time see his face in the WWE ring, that would, I think, be very nice. That's a nice end to the career. Now, I also know that lucha fucking culture has this weird thing that you should never take your mask off. I mean, you can take your mask off after you retire, man. It's fine. It's fine, alright? After that, I don't know. The only problem I think that they will face is a face run for Dominic. And as you know, WWE has no idea how to book a good babyface. Every good babyface, every babyface, I should say, is just a person who's there. He's there. He's gonna fight the bad guy. That's all it is. Dominic Mysterio, he isn't really a guy who you can believably say can beat anybody out there. Right now, he's a heel, so he can cheat in all of his matches and do things like that. Win by interference, stuff of that nature. But I really think he needs to go to the gym at this point as well, man. He needs to look believable. It's about time. It's really about time. Because this is not gonna last forever. But anyway, that's what I think Rey Mysterio's retirement match should be. I don't know if it should be right now because I think a lot of retirements are coming soon. Chris Jericho is gonna come back, I think. AJ Styles gonna retire. Lesnar's gonna retire soon. Randy Orton's not gonna retire right now, so I think he's fine. He's good to go. But already 3 people are planning to retire, most likely this year. And then we also have Rey Mysterio, so maybe next year, if not this year, but who knows, man. This year is fine too. I don't mind. But for the love of God, man, do not fucking make Gunther retire Rey Mysterio. We don't need everybody to fucking have their retirement matches with Gunther. It's fine, alright? He's not the legend killer. He's never gonna be the legend killer. He's not Randy Orton. Okay? So let's see what happens. I think it's gonna be a nice moment, but I don't trust this company. I think they're gonna do something else. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna do something better than what I just said. Who the fuck knows? But I highly, highly doubt it. That's what I wanna see. That's my opinion.